Wally likes the jelly donuts. No pressure.
No, not at all. Looks like the lid's closed. They heard us.
Off limits.
I don't want to be fighting for a jelly donut later. Just joking.
But I will.
Oh, jeez.
Oh, wow.
Darcy's probably like, boy, these guys, they're really funny, but are they all there?
You're right at home here.
Right on.
Well, we welcome you.
Well, thank you. I'm glad to be here.
It's a pleasure to finally have you here in the studio and to drop off and bring some treats for everybody as well.
There's a bit of a mad rush at the old Tim's this morning, but that's all right.
Well, Darcy, where do we start? First off, you look at some of the stuff that you've done already, with your solo career, and then also the group that you're part of, Ain't No Rodeo.
Yeah.
You've wear many hats musically as well.
Yeah. It's been a pretty crazy trip, and I think I speak for the rest of the guys. We can't really believe it's still going. Mm-hmm. Like, this is we do this for fun, but we take the music seriously, but we don't take ourselves seriously. Mm-hmm. And I think that might be part of the magic of it. When people get up there, they see we're having fun, so it makes them want to have fun too. Eh? But yeah, it's just been amazing. It's been awesome.
And you're a small town Alberta boy, just from down the road. Mornville is where
That's
you're
right,
from.
Yeah. I lived on an acreage just north of town, and Dad rodeoed and did the rigs, and Mom worked in at St. Albert at the hospital there. Mm-hmm. They moved into town in grade 5 and started forging those friendships that would apparently last at least a lifetime so far.
Yeah, and that's the members of Ain't No Rodeo. You've all grown up together.
That's right. Yeah,
It's amazing.
Pretty amazing. It's we've all kept. Yeah, and it was difficult, I guess, because we had a band through grade 10, 11, and 12, and then it's time to go and make money and do all that stuff that you got to do. So we all we didn't really split up. We still talked and stuff like that, but it was definitely a lot more challenging. We didn't. I would do the odd singing competition and just have fun with it. Mm-hmm. And then, in 2008, CMT Karaoke Star was able to be a part of that, and had so much fun doing that that I think it was a week and a half after the taping, I came home and put in some calls. Hey, do you still have your guitars and stuff? And they did. I haven't played them forever, but so it didn't take too long to fall right back into the groove.
Yeah, because you all hold down full-time jobs and families of your own, so it's quite a balancing act for all of you.
Yeah, it's a little dicey sometimes, and usually that speedometer doesn't leave 125, but we get it done somehow.
Yeah. You right now have your own EP out.
Yeah. And
this is your first solo project that you've done.
Yeah, very first foray into it, I guess, would be in March 24th, we finally released Blue Collar Dream. It's just it's our three song EP, and recorded that with Bart McKay in Saskatoon. We were fortunate enough to get Chad Melcher to drum on it. He's drummed for Adam Gregory, and now he's with Gord Bamford. Murray Pulver, he worked with Crash Test Dummies a long time ago, and most recently Doc Walker. And Derek Stremmel played bass on it. He's a local guy. Man, it was something else to be in the studio with these guys. These guys are professional, full-time musicians, and they have a craft, and they are excellent at it. And it was neat just to be able to be a part of it and watch it and see.
Yeah.
But it got the old blood pressure up. Put the stakes on a little higher. Yeah. But yeah, it was really a fun thing, and we released the first song, New When, to radio March 24th.
And that's your first official release to radio?
Single, yeah. That's right.
Yeah.
And that, I think we're coming on week 8 or something like that. Close to that anyway.
Yeah. And what has it been like so far there for you? Is this something that you've always wanted to do as a solo artist, or maybe even with the band Ain't No Rodeo?
I'm not really sure. Like, after we got back into the band, I started songwriting pretty heavily, and did a lot more focus on that kind of stuff. And when me and my wife started this, because we're about as independent as it gets. When we started this, we thought, well, I think people have a goal when they start this. What should we choose as our goal? And I said, well, I think it'd be pretty cool if we heard it on the radio.
Yeah.
Okay, well, let's call that. And that was it. That's the only goal. And yeah, we got that chance a little while ago, and it was pretty amazing. I was driving in my truck into work, and it was still dark out. And it took about 4 or 5 seconds, and I thought, I know this song. What's going on here? And it did not clue in right away. And I thought, oh my God, that's our song. And I'm looking around to high five somebody, and it's just me. I wonder if I should call somebody. Mama's still sleeping. I'll call her later. But yeah, it was pretty surreal. So, dream achieved, I guess. Moving on to the next goal, I suppose. I don't know.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Now, in addition to that and getting out there and promoting it, you've got a lot of you actually got a lot of performances that are coming up here over the summer season.
Yeah. We got. This is the sixth year for Ain't No Rodeo, and we just celebrated our 100th event in Lamont, the Bolorama there, probably about a month ago, something like that. So when we look back and compile our guitar player Matt Budd, he's kind of the brains of the outfit. He's a computer software guy, so he has no problem figuring out these spreadsheets and doing all that stuff. But he did some fun facts, and he put them up on our website. And I think he had 17,800 kilometers traveled, and how many hours on stage and all this kind of stuff. It was really kind of fun to see. I thought, oh my goodness, is this us really? Oh. So it was pretty. We're pretty amazed at all the cool shows we get to do, and I think we pinch ourselves a lot of the time. Like we've had some phenomenal chances, and we played the CFR this past year, and that was just phenomenal. A great crowd, and two-step and dancing crowd is right up our alley.
Yeah,
want to have fun. We do a little bit of rock stuff, a little bit lighter rock stuff later on the sets, and they just respond to it really well. And we got the chance in 2011, I think it was, to open and close Bar None for Derek Rutan, so that was really cool, being able to we got some cool little side stories about him. We bought him some girly drinks there. We seen him in the restaurant. We sent I think it was a fuzzy navel, I think, over to him. And he said, it's from the band Boys Upstairs. So he come upstairs with his little girly drink. He said, why didn't you give me a whiskey? Oh, well, this is a better story, that's why.
So do you guys have a dream artist to open for? Like the ultimate band or person you'd love to open for? Share the stage with.
I was asked this question a little while ago, and he said, if you could pick anyone, absolutely anyone that you wanted to either open the show for or whatever, and I said, absolutely anyone, yeah, Waylon Jennings. And they said, well, that's pretty far-fetched. I'm like, well, you said anyone.
Yeah.
So you get a Stairway to Heaven, and we'll go up and we'll play a show, and we'll have a good time.
Yeah. Mine would be John Lennon, of course.
Yeah?
Yeah, definitely.
Cool.
Now, with the group is actually, you guys are playing Rainmaker Rodeo this weekend, tonight and tomorrow, actually.
Yeah.
You guys are going to be in St. Albert there.
Yeah, we're going to be at a little Irish pub, O'Malley's Pub. We're going to bring our brand of country and rock to that little place and see if the roof still stays on.
Countrify the joint.
Yeah, we'll see
it's
what
rodeo
happens
weekend.
Yeah.
I don't know. You guys play Tweeter and the Monkey Man. I'm amazed by that, by the way. Like,
Yeah,
I
well-
love the Headstones. Hugh Dillon is awesome.
Yeah.
So when I meet bands or people that can cover the Headstones,
Yeah.
I'm just like, I bow down. So tell the guys in the band I do that.
Yeah, we. I do the bulk of the singing, but we also have Mike Henry does a great job on songs like some Corb Lund, and then Mitch Crush, our drummer. He's got a wonderful, terrific, really warm kind of a rock voice. So a lot of where there's a lot more push, he'll take the reins on those, and he just knocks them right at the park. It's so much fun to play those songs. Yeah.
Well, sorry, go ahead.
No, go ahead.
No, I was gonna say, well, are you gonna sing for us now?
Yeah, exactly. That's what I was going to say.
Oh, okay.
Great minds think alike.
Yeah, this one, me and my wife wrote this song. This is probably a 3-year-old song, 4-year-old song. Not really sure, but it goes back a ways anyway. I love the way your hair falls down your shoulder. I love the way your eyes can melt my soul. I love the way your smile can warm up the coldest room in the wintertime. I love the way you're driving my old Chevy. I love the way your lips, they seem to tease me. I love the way your cold feet nearly kill me, baby. You climb up in the bed. Ooh, yeah. I love the way you love me, baby. I love the way we drive each other crazy, yeah. Well, I wouldn't want it any other way. You're my saving grace. I love the way you kiss and hold our baby. I love the way you've turned down to a mother. I love the way you're keeping us all together, mama, building a new little family. Ooh, yeah. I love the way you love me, baby. I love the way we drive each other crazy, yeah. 'Cause I wouldn't want it any other way. 'Cause you're my saving grace. I love the way you love me, baby. I love the way we're driving each other crazy, crazy, so crazy now. Well, I wouldn't want it any other way. 'Cause you're my saving grace. Baby, you're my saving grace. Baby, you're my saving grace.
Woo!
Thank you.
Right on.
Thank you very much.
What was that song called again?
Saving Grace.
Saving Grace.
Yeah.
And you co-wrote that one with your wife.
Yeah.
Is she one of your collaborators?
A
one
huge
of your...
part of it, yeah.
Yeah.
That's beautiful.
I'll bounce ideas off her and then I'll say, that's dumb. Or
Just upfront and honest, eh?
yeah, that's the way we roll. Yeah.
Keeping it real.
Yeah.
Right on.
Yeah.
Now, this coming weekend, you got the event out there in St. Albert, and then you've got a lot of other gigs coming up here as well. Heading up to the Northwest Territories this summer, too?
Yeah, pretty excited for that. I'm a big fisherman, and we got a email on the old website saying, we've seen you guys play the Manning Rodeo last year, and we think you'd be a good fit for our event.
Mm-hmm.
We'd like to get you up to Hay River. And I thought, holy mackerel. I've been up there for quite a few years. Worked oil patch, so I did some work up there, but thought, well, geez, this sounds pretty cool. Let's see what this is about. And they said, maybe we can entice you with some midnight sun, quadding, and jet boating. I'm in. I don't care what it is. I'm coming. So we're going up there to play a private beach party for. They run 2-season adventure, so they do fishing, guided fishing, and ATV tours and all this kind of stuff. But the real kind of crazy part of it is we're gonna fly up to Yellowknife, and then we're gonna fly back on the DC-3 bombers that are featured in the show Ice Pilots with Buffalo Air.
Okay.
So I don't know if I'm really happy about that or not. Those are old. I think they're Second World War bombers.
Yeah.
But so we're gonna do that. We're gonna play on the beach, and we'll probably party till the sun doesn't go down. I guess,
Yeah,
in
because
this
it
fact.
stays up all the time.
That's right. Yeah.
Exactly.
So and then they're gonna take us out and maybe do some fishing. I hope might just be a jet boat tour. But yeah, we're super excited for that one. That one's coming up June 27th or 8th or something like that.
That's going to be exciting, fun.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
again, just an experience that, probably wouldn't have happened hadn't,
That's right.
they came to one of your performances, seen you there, and hey,
Yeah.
we want you.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and it's funny because the Manning Rodeo show, it was was still in the summertime, so I was like, well, it'd be good roads. It'd be a long trip. I've done that trip a long time, or like before. But it'll be fun. Let's go up there and we'll play. And we played a 2-night rodeo, and they almost ripped the roof right off that arena. Man, it was such a good show. 2 shows.
Yeah.
And we're going back again.
In July.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then also there's the Killam Rodeo that is coming up. There's Smoky Lake.
Smoky Lake Stampede
Vegreville,
we get to be a part of. We played last year in Vegreville. It's a 3-day show. It's their county fair, I think they call it. But we didn't know what to expect on the Thursday. We played Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and they came out. There's probably 850 people on the Thursday, and then Friday there was almost close to 1,500, and then
Holy
Saturday
smoke
was
burns.
probably about the same. Yeah, it was pretty amazing. Yeah,
Wow.
just a great time. We just take a we pinch ourselves
Yeah.
every time we get on stage. Like, holy,
Yeah.
they came again. Right on. Let's play.
And it's all for just the love of music, because
that's right,
you and your friends, these are childhood friends of yours,
Friends, yeah.
just getting up there and having a great time and sharing the stage together.
That's right. There's something comforting about it too. Whenever I turn back and look, I know who's there.
Yeah.
I know exactly what's going to happen. I know if something's going to mess up. I know where it's going to mess up. Not that it ever does. And if I mess up, rarely, I know that they're going to be there to cover me and have my back. So it's pretty magic to be able to do it, especially with the buddies like that.
Yeah.
Pretty amazing.
And there's your website.
Yeah,
if, people
my
wanna go
website. We brought that out when we did the release here. It's www.darcyhjelsvold.com. And then the band website is www.ain'tnorodeo.com. AINTNORODO.
And there's the links for both on both pages there as well.
Yeah, we're all hooked up with Facebook and Twitter now. I just figured out Twitter, kind of. And Instagram and all that stuff.
So are you looking at the hashtags as #signs too?
Yeah,
We're totally old school
And
that
thinking to
way.
yourself, when did they become all of a sudden hashtags?
Who changed the name on this? I didn't get that memo. I didn't see that. Yeah, it's kind of a strange one to figure out, but
It is, yeah.
it's changing so fast.
Because like Twitter, I would assume people that tweet would be called twits. Mm-hmm. But
Well, that's better than what we were calling it. Yeah.
Well, it's been a pleasure having you here in the studio today.
Thank you so much for having me.
thank you.
We thank you for coming on in. The EP is available. Is it on iTunes?
Yeah, it's on iTunes under Darcy Hjelsvold, Amazon, CD Universe, CD Baby, all these. I actually seen it listed for €89, or €0.89. And it was on Amazon Denmark or something like that.
Really? So
How
that'd
did
be
it
like
get over there?
4 something, I think, right?
It's
Canadian?
unbelievable.
Yeah.
So
Music
it's all
travels.
it's all over out there. And
Crazy.
Also, your gigs, you're in St. Albert there this evening. Go to the websites to get up-to-date information as to where you're going to be, and come on down and check you guys out.
Yeah, it's a fun time.
All right.
You might regret it, but hopefully not.
Well, we thank you so much for coming in.
Thank you guys so
Greatly
much.
appreciate it. Stop by anytime.
I will do that.
Great having you here.
Endurance.
We got Dirks Bentley here, drunk on the plane, but right now, actually, we are going to hear the latest single, first single released to radio for Mr. Darcy Thank you, Angela.
Hjelsvold, my mic wasn't on.
See, I'm glad she's got my back. See, she has my back
you go.
when I screw up.